Hello everyone, my name is Nikhil Rathore and I'm here to present my project which is automatriX that is used to build custom workflows. So let us take a high level overview of what the project looks like. The project has the front end which is built in Next.js 14. It has the workflow builder UI. It has the dashboard that is currently in progress, and we have the settings page, and we have the clerk authentication. We have multiple backend routes that work together and allow us to do workflow automation. We have PostgreSQL database that is running on Docker, and it has multiple tables. We will see that we are going to create zaps. Each zap in our application has a trigger, and we have multiple actions that are to be performed in sequence. The core of our project is Zapier microservices, which has three servers. One is the hooks server that runs on port 5000. What it does, it receives the webhooks. For example, if GitHub comment is coming or some Notion entry is changed, then we are going to receive the webhook. We are going to make the zap to run, and we are going to put the entry in the zap run table. We are also going to put the entry in the zap run out box here. Then we have second is the processor service, which is the Kafka producer. What it does, it pulls the zap run out box table and it publishes the events to Kafka. Now the worker service, which is the Kafka consumer. What it does, it consumes those events and it executes actions in sequence, like sending email via Bravo API, sending Solana using Phantom Wallet, and sending Discord message using Discord webhook. The Apache Kafka broker has the topic name as Zap Events, and it runs on port 9092, which is exposed, and it runs on Docker container. So the action outputs are like email is sent, Solana is airdropped, and Discord message is sent. Okay. So we are using multiple technologies like Next.js 14, TypeScript, Tailwind CSS, ShadCN UI, plus Async UI, and we are using Prisma ORM for PostgreSQL interactions. These are the backend services as I explained above. Now let's take a hands-on on the project. So I've already ran my project, which is this automatriX, and let us now take a look on this project. It looks good. I've also signed in using clerk, so we can see here I have the entry here of my name, and we can also see in our database we have this entry. Now let me go to the dashboard. Okay, it takes some time. Okay, now we'll go to settings, and I'll show the settings page in just a minute. Okay, so this is the settings page. As we can see, my name is here, which is my first name from that I got from the clerk. We have the email, which cannot be changed. Now this image upload is done via upload care, which is a third-party API. Now let us take an example of uploading an image. So let us upload from device, any screenshot, any profile image we can put here. Okay, now let us go to our main page, that is the workflows page, and we are going to create these apps. So currently we have 0 zaps, as we can see here. Now let us create one zap. So zap 1, this is for Notion. Okay, now I'm going to select the trigger, and I already told you that, no, I did not tell you, like we have available actions and we have the available triggers in the table, which in the available actions we have Discord, email, and Solana. In the available triggers we have Notion and GitHub. So I'm going to select Notion here, and let us save the changes. So it is creating. Now the zap has been created, and we can see our zap on the page. So this is our zap. Now let us move into that, and we are going to add the actions. Okay, let it open. Okay, now we are going to add an action. So let me choose an action. I'm going to select Discord here, and I have to paste the Discord webhook URL. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this channel that I have created for testing, and I'm going to go to integrations. In the webhook, you will see I've created one webhook. I'm going to copy this webhook URL and I'm going to paste it here. Now let me type some message. Let us take it as this is for Notion entry change. Let us save the changes. Now we have this one particular action that has been taken. We can take multiple actions. For testing, I'm going to take only just one action. Now let me run it. So now it is enabled. Now let me go to Notion. I have to paste the URL. So I'm going to copy this webhook and I'm going to paste it here. But it shows me localhost. I have to give the public URL. From what I'm going to take it from? I'm going to take it from ngrok. Okay, wait a second. Okay, I have this ngrok running for my hooks server. So I'm going to copy this and I'm going to paste it here. Okay, now I'm selecting these events, and now I'm going to create the subscription. The subscription is created. Now let me verify it. So it has sent me token. Now let me check the hook server. Okay, so we have got this token. I'm going to copy it and I'm going to paste it here. Now I'm going to verify the subscription. Yes, so now it is running fine. So we have also ran this zap. Now let me type something here. This is the title. Okay, now go to our hook server. So Notion takes some time. By the meantime, we will check whether we have on our processor server and we have this worker server. Okay, so they are running fine. It will take time, but in the meantime we are going to create another zap. So let me create another zap 2, and this is for GitHub zap. Now I'm going to choose GitHub as the trigger and let me save the changes. Okay, now I'm going to add some actions. Let us take Solana and I'm going to take to address. This address is going to be destructured from the GitHub comment that I'm going to enter, and amount is also going to be destructured from there only. Now let me put email to. We can also enter the email directly here, but for now let us take for the comment that I'm going to put here in GitHub repo. So that email will be destructured from there, and body, this is the email for automatriX app. Okay, now let us save the changes. So these are the actions that have been created. Now let me run this too. Okay, in the meantime let us check. Okay, so now Notion has triggered the event. Now let us check whether our actions are being performed. Okay, so it was put into Kafka. As we can see, stage 1 represents that action number 1 has to be performed. And what was action number 1? It was sending Discord message. So it has sent this message. This is for Notion entry change. Now let us check our Discord. Yes, this is for Notion entry change. As we can see here, it is giving 3 times the message, but we triggered only 1 time. No, we triggered 2 times. Like first I had written in the page, then I had written in the title. Okay, so this is working correctly. Now I'm going to check for GitHub. So I've on this. Now I'm going to copy this webhook and I'm going to go to settings in the webhooks. I'm going to edit this. Okay, but this is localhost, so I'm just going to paste from ngrok this public URL. Okay, we have pasted it correctly. Now let me choose application JSON, enable, and we have taken issue comments. Okay, done. Update webhook. Okay, so our webhook is set up. Now let us put a comment in here. Let me copy this comment. Okay, now let me comment it. Now we're going to check our application. Yes, so GitHub has triggered this. GitHub has triggered this. We can check here if it is from GitHub only. Yes, this webhook source is GitHub. So now I'm going to go in worker and I'm going to check whether the actions are being performed or not. Okay, so it was put into the Kafka and stage 1 is to be performed. What is stage 1? Sending out Solana. Sending out Solana. And how much Solana did we put? 100 Solana. So 100 Solana is going to be sent to this address. So this is requesting airdrop. Then stage 2 we have to perform. Stage 2 is sending out email. To whom I have to send the email? I have to send the email to my email address, which is rathornikhil641@gmail.com, and so it is going to send the email with the body. This is the email for automatriX app. So transaction is complete and mail is also sent. Where we can check our transaction, I am going to just click this and I am going to just open. Yes, so the transaction has occurred at just 1 minute before, as we can see the time. This is just for development purpose and it is not the actual transaction. Plus the email is also sent, as we can see here. It is done via Brevo. So our application is working fine and I have simulated for 2 simple zaps. So this was our application and this was the workflow that I have simulated here, and it works perfectly fine. So that's all from my side. Thank you. Bye bye.